What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Stony. What's up, Collective? We're going to tap into the energy and see what messages you have today. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay. Excuse me. Damn, somebody wants you to be broke. Somebody wants you to struggle, be broke. Somebody does not have any hope, any faith. All right, so let's see. Somebody is handing you love, but you're not seeing it. Somebody is handing you a cup, a glass, all right? Make sure there ain't no poison in that. But somebody's going to be handing you love, unconditional love. You don't see that somebody has unconditional love for you. All right? And that's because you think, I don't know, maybe you asking God about it. You could be like, Lord, is this true love? Is this real love? Is this, it's like you're questioning you're questioning love. And I don't think you should be. I don't think you should question unconditional love when it just feels you like real love. All right. You also, there's something going on with your self-care. Something going on with your self-care, the way you take care of yourself. All right. You may feel like you don't know what you feel. Like, is this really true love? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is true love. I can't tell if this is genuine. I can't, it look like it is though. Right? Somebody's offering you some unconditional love and you're like, Lord, should I take it? Should I take it? All right. Because there's an outside source that's keeping the connection stagnant and off course. And it could be a Libra Aquarius. That's the outside source, as well as like your own mental thinking. You could have broke up with someone. There's a warning. There's some type of warning or like something you don't understand. You clearly don't understand something about this unconditional love. Like, that's why you're asking questions. But you asking questions about how you feel energetically, I feel like is blocking you. All right. It's like a story of, I gotta ask God first before I jump into this cup. I gotta ask God first before, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's like something is clearly unconditional love. Like something is clearly healthy, good for you, non-toxic. You could be the type that like don't like to take care of yourself, and not like in a bad way, like you don't keep hygiene, but it's like you may tend to pour out more on other people. You're probably like, no, I don't need all that fancy stuff. I don't need all this. And God is saying, like, you do. Like, if you want to go to the spa, to the sauna, you could do that. But I feel like you're asking God about this. Like, somebody's trying to offer you some type of cup, and you're like, Lord, should I take it? And it's because of your mindset. You're just it's some outside source that's probably that you remember. You know what I mean? Like something your mama could have said, something your daddy could have said, something like that. And now it's on your back. Now that's on your back, and You don't know what real love is. Okay, you could have grew up in a narcissistic family or something like that. I feel like this is possibly your own mindset. You break your own heart for some real reason, and that's keeping the connection stagnant, right? It could also be like a breakup, or you broke up with somebody because you don't know what you're looking at. You're looking at unconditional love, but you're like, nah, that's not real. That's an illusion. Nah, that's real. It's real. You're just not seeing it, right? Because of some type of belief that you have. Like, I don't know, you think somebody's petty, maybe. You could feel like, you know what? I'm happy around this person, but this must be puppy love or something, or I don't think I'm doing the right thing, or it might just be like an attraction. Like you're downplaying some unconditional love and it's keeping the connection stagnant, right? Or there was a breakup. Could have broke up with that person and it's like, dang, we can't move forward now, even though you want to. All right. You might feel like you're going back and forth. Like I can't just keep going back and forth. You could also feel like somebody could be like stepping out of the house, all right, and they may need to get like a divorce. Like somebody can't take this offer just yet because it's like, damn, I gotta get a divorce first before I could step out on new love. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody's trying to do the right thing, basically. You know, before I step out with this unconditional love, let me disconnect from something. All right. Your person is not clouded at all. Whoever you're in love with, whoever you're vibrating on the same frequency of love with, they're not confused at all. They're not clouded. They're not confused. They can see very clear. They know what's all being offered. So it's just your path that may be clouded. Like, is this love? There is an Aquarius in your energy. It's an Aquarius. It's either a Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo, or that type of energy. They're blocking you. Someone is actively trying to distort your view. They're trying to make it not seem pure. I'm seeing someone praying. You could be praying as well. But it's something, maybe it's what you're praying for. You don't know what to pray for. You don't know what to ask God for, or something like that. But like this unconditional love being handed to you. The person that's handing it to you can see clearly. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they want to do. But you are the only one that's like, nah, it's something that you don't understand. Like you don't understand how you feel. And it's because you're heartbroken. Or someone keep talking to you, giving you bad advice. And your lover, the person that loves you, is guiding you the right way. They're giving you good advice. But someone is like, they're projecting something onto you. Prayer, like maybe somebody wants you to pray, but you're praying for the wrong, like you're praying for something that God don't want. Possibly due to heavy Aquarius energy. You know, someone's trying to like enslave your mind. And I feel like it's an Aquarius. Maybe they're trying to make you think like somebody's wasting it, or wait like waste it. Someone maybe trying to make you think like waste the love, waste pour out the water. All right, somebody could be giving you a drink and it's not poisoned. Your mind is just like, I'm not going to take it because it's poisoned. So you're going to throw it away. Like, someone may be projecting onto you, oh, for you to throw something away. So that's what's happening. There's like mental interference. Whoever this is, they want you to take this unconditional love and they want you to waste it, or they want you to give it away. They want you to miss your opportunity, all in all. That's what it is. They don't want you to pray. And somebody is interfering in your prayers. That's crazy. Spirit is saying you're gonna have to fight this. If somebody say, oh, Susan will never love you, bark on them. What do you know about love? Do you even know what love is? Yeah. So you may not know what love is. That's a discussion that I wanted to have as well. First Corinthians, First Corinthians 13. First Corinthians 13. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, I want y'all to read that. I read that verse. Oh, yeah. I read that verse, and it was very much enlightening about what love is. So yeah, you need to curse somebody out. You need to curse somebody out. And it's only people that's going against you. And this offer, like somebody's trying, if you, I don't know, because you don't even know what it is too much, but I'm telling you, it's unconditional love being offered to you, but you got people in the background really trying to say, hey, that's not love, that's not unconditional love. Like, it's people that don't even know what love is. You need to fight these people. Tell them you don't even know what love is. And I'm telling you, to find out what love is, I asked God, I asked God, like, give me a verse. I be asking, and I asked God for a verse for you guys. So last night I was like, Lord, what do you want me to speak about with my nation, with my divine nation, with my divination? What do you want me to speak about? And the Lord gave me a scripture, and it was First Corinthians 13 that God wanted me to speak about with you guys, about love. Love is patience, love is kind. But the one thing that stuck out like a sore thumb was, it said that if you prophecy, you can prophecy, be accurate, be on point, down to a T. But if you don't have love, you are nothing. And that touched my soul, because a lot of readers be like, I don't want to have love. I don't want to fall in love. I don't want to be with nobody. I don't want to stay away from me. Da da da. You know, or you know what I mean? It's like it's not real, unconditional, genuine love that they. So it's like you're nothing. It don't matter if you. It don't matter if you predict that a flood was going to come in. It don't matter. If you don't have love in your heart, you're nothing. And I was like, wow, that's deep. So I encourage you to follow your heart no matter what. I know that there's quotes out there in the Bible that be like, I would have to pick them out. Because there's quotes in the Bible that talk about, bringing your mind with you or something like that, thinking as well. But I'm just telling you what God told me to tell you from last night. And that's that verse. First Corinthians 13. I might have to read it to y'all. I'm gonna read it to y'all after reading, but you're gonna have to learn the Bible, or you're gonna have to get a weapon. And your mind is your weapon. Your voice is your weapon. You speaking up for yourself is your weapon. So control your mind, right? But it's saying like, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to fight back. You're gonna have to slice through this. Okay, there's a fog there. You're gonna have to slice through it, and it's people. I thought it's probably an Aquarius or an air sign, some type of air sign, Virgo possibly. If this person is into the New Testament, Virgo. But the First Corinthians, I believe, is in the Old Testament. Ziggy, is 1 Corinthians in the Old Testament or the New Testament?
1 Corinthians is Testament, is New Testament.
Oh, New Testament. So this is New Testament. So this person's a Virgo. This person's a Virgo. There's a Virgo distorting your view. They want you to take this unconditional love and they want you to pour it out. They want to say, that's not love. This person don't love you. That's a lie. This person's lying to you. Somebody's trying, they're projecting, heavy projection. They're trying to confuse you. They want you to turn away, but your person has no confusion. Like, I don't know who your person is, but they not messing with them. They are not to be messed with. Your twin, if this is a twin flame or just the person who you're in love with, yeah, there's no confusion. They're having breakthroughs. They're seeing clearly, and like they know they love you. All right, they know what's going on. But there's a Virgo in your energy. I feel like you have a healthy mind anyway. So if your person has a clear mind and y'all vibrating on the same frequency, then you might even have a genius mind. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just like you're gonna ask God. You know what I'm saying? You're still gonna ask God, like, Lord, should I take this cup? Like, is this the unconditional love you was talking about? Sometimes you gotta ask the Lord, is this real love? And the only way to find out is to know what love is, right? So we want to read First Corinthians 13. Yeah, you're gonna have to spit that. You're gonna have to know this verse. You're gonna have to use your Bible as a weapon. Use your words as a weapon. Use your intelligence, this healthy mind that you have. You're gonna have to use it as a weapon. Yeah, this is about the New Testament. New Testament energy, and the biggest part, right? The strongest energy here is the Star card. So I feel like someone is trying to project onto you to dump out this real love. They're trying to distort your view, but at the same time I feel like your view can't be distorted. Your view can't be distorted, but they're still interfering and tampering with your mind. Okay, it's not going to stop just because they won't win. It doesn't stop people from trying to challenge you mentally. And that's exactly what they're going to try to do, challenge you mentally. And just take everything that they said and flip it back on them. I don't know, because it's projection. If they say, oh, Tom don't want to be with you, no, your man don't want to be with you. Just like that. That's not unconditional love. That man don't love you. That woman don't love you. No, your woman don't love you. Don't project that over here. This is unconditional. You're being presented with unconditional love. So obviously you're right and they're wrong. Because that's real love right there. So somebody's like, that's not real love in that cup. Yes, it is. Just because you're not taking the offer, you don't know what unconditional love is. Don't you be bringing that attitude over here to me. You're going to have to curse these people out. Okay, as soon as somebody says something like, you don't know, no, you don't know. I know, you don't know. We know. We good over here. Just do that. You don't got to get loud. You don't got to get loud, but just let them know. All right. So, you're punishing yourself. Stop punishing yourself. If you're, yeah, they're telling me you're punishing yourself. Like God is not even punishing you in no type of way. I also feel like you're just being awakened at the end of the day as well. You could also be announcing certain things. There's possibly certain things that you maybe you don't need to announce it. Like some things are meant for you. Yeah, you don't realize there's someone in your energy. You don't realize that people are watching you, they're projecting energy onto you. You don't realize that people you probably need to guard this love up. There's a boundary here. Or you need to put up boundaries. Yeah, you don't realize that you're making somebody mad because they offering you real love. This person's not mad, but they hurt. This looks like hurt. This looks more hurt than anything. Like, damn, I'm offering you real love, and you still beating me up. I'm offering, and it's because of your energy. You're like, I don't know, I don't understand this energy. You sure this is love? This is what people do when they love each other. This is unconditional. I don't even know. This don't even feel like. Let me ask the Lord. Let me ask the Lord because I don't even know. And this makes this person upset. Like she don't want to take my love. This is unconditional love. She keep beating he or she. They keep beating me up, and I'm trying to give them love. That's crazy. Person think you crazy, but you're not. You just got people that's not in your corner, telling you the wrong things. Yeah, block that man. Block her. Don't like what? So let's see. Look at you. Your intuition is not blocked though. It's just like you ask God for everything. You could be the type of person that's like, Lord, should I take a left step? And after I take my left step, take a right step. God don't need you don't need to do that. Run for a little while. It give me maybe you're scared. Maybe you're scared to step out of the you don't want to be, you want to stay divine. You want to be a divine feminine. You're like, I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to take the wrong cup. No. You're hurting someone's feelings. Someone is like, I can't believe I'm offering this person unconditional love, and they saying here beating me up for it. Like, it makes people say, well, shoot, I should be a dog. I should be a dog then, or I should, So somebody could be offering someone some coochie, and the coochie smell a little off. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody could be offering somebody coochie, and it's like, the coochie a little twangy. All right. But overall, your intuition is not blocked. So it's not your intuition that's a problem. It's like it's the energy. It's you not recognizing real love. Like you're connected with God, but for some reason you're not obedient. Like God is like, hey, go love this person for me. You like, what? Is this Lord, is this real love? Didn't I say go love this person? Then I said, and it's like you going, but you inching. You like, I don't know. I need to inspect it first. I need to look at it. Is it really real love? Is this clean? Is this really clean? Are you really giving me a clean cup? You sure it ain't no poison in here? You ain't put no Visine in this, no eye drops. You ain't roofie me? You sure? You sure this is like, this is what you're doing? You sure this is good? And this is really hurting this person. It's like an insult by now, because it's like, wow, this is wow. But shoot, you got every right. You could question whatever. If you got to put something to your lips, you're going to question it. Okay, but you're hurting somebody doing it, just to let you know. All right, but it's saying that you're not stupid, you're not dumb, you're highly intuitive, you have a healthy mind and everything. Somebody's trying to cause an illusion. It's not completely causing an illusion, but it is planting like a little tiny seed in your mind. It ain't taking you to a place like where you're not going to work, or you're not going to work on a connection, or you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not taking you to a place of full stagnation, but somebody's definitely trying to use their words as weapon as weapons so that you won't receive this offer. They want you to miss this offer. Yeah, like a missed opportunity. There's no missed opportunity. The only opportunity that's missed is if you take this cup and pour it out. That's what somebody wants you to do. Somebody, not that they want you to miss your opportunity, but somebody wants you to waste your opportunity. Somebody wants you to pour out your opportunity. Somebody wants you to lose. 12th house. Somebody wants you to lose your opportunity. Right? And I feel like this person been waiting for you for a long time. They've been fighting as well. They've been fighting and they're waiting, and they want to come towards you, but every time they try to give you this cup, you like, ew, what's in there? That's love. And this person knows what's going on. They know exactly who's stopping you, what's stopping you. Or as far as their path, ain't nobody messing with them. Ain't nobody messing with your lover, but they all messing with you. Why they all messing with you? And this person knows exactly what they came to do. They like, I'm trying to offer you unconditional love. Somebody's like, I'm trying to offer you unconditional love. I can see clearly ain't nothing in my way. And I know who to offer it to, what to offer it to. You get the crown. Like somebody win. You get the crown. You won. I choose you. I chose you. But you're like, God, are you sure this cup? I don't know. It looked like it's lipstick on the side of the cup. Maybe you should clean it before you give it to me. You sure it's good? Like you're questioning this energy. You are. You're like, what is this? And the energy that you feel is like somebody feeling beat up. You're not seeing that this person is offering you love, and in return they hurt and they're getting beat up. But you're mad intuitive though. So like you pick up the energy. It's nothing blocking your intuition. It's nothing blocking these messages. It's just that like once you get it, you might call somebody. Yo, bro, let me tell you what Shorty did. There go your bro. What she did? Tell me. So I could say anything negative possible about it so that you will not go towards this connection. You know, because this person was hurt. They was hurt, so now they're going to give you advice from a hurt heart. They're going to give you advice from an obscured mind, from a cynical mind, from an unhealed mind, from a mind that's not happy. Somebody's not happy. They're angry. And they lost their opportunity, and they want you to lose your opportunity. This is somebody who's definitely not a friend. Maybe they were a friend, but they're definitely not a friend now. 7 of Pentacles, and they waiting for the results. That's crazy. Like somebody really tried to spit something. They really tried to hurt you. They really tried to misguide you and lead you the wrong way. They really tried to make you not understand what's going on around you and what's happening and who loves you. They really, and they're waiting for results. They're like, let me see if y'all broke up. Did y'all break up yet? I hope they broke up. Waiting for the results, waiting to see if you're going to cry. I'm never going to be with this person. Bold-faced lie. Bold-faced lie. This person sending you love. They know it's faded. They could see very clearly this person's like, yeah, this is faded. It's just going to have to be divine timing. Divine timing. That's what's messing with your person, though. Maybe it could be divine timing that's messing with your person, but I don't think so. I feel like they got the upper hand. See this sword up here? Yeah, they know a blessing coming in. They know you a blessing. They know this. They know a blessing coming in. This person just waiting for divine time, and they waiting for the energy to change. Like, damn, when you gonna figure out that this is love? When is somebody gonna tell her this is good water? This is alkaline water. Somebody tell her this. She think it's Aquafina. She think I'm gonna give her Aquafina, y'all. I don't know which is good water, so don't forgive me if I'm naming waters that you drink. I think they're all bad. I think they're all tap water anyway. So if it ain't come from a spring, yeah, you gonna want spring water. Yeah, you like this ain't Poland Spring. He trying to give you something else. Woo! Lord of His mercy. Oh goodness, that was so good. All right, so somebody's definitely projecting energy. You're gonna be getting some type of miracle. Like there's a miracle happening right now as we speak. Somebody's gonna be sending you some type of text message. I don't know. This person could be acting like they're a humanitarian and they're trying to give you like the best advice. This could be through email, text message, or something. Something is moving really fast, right? And being that this person is moving really fast, it's like they may be trying to manipulate something. You know how when people talk fast, move fast, or do things too fast, it's like they trying to get over on you right quick. And they need you to move fast so that you don't stop and think. But you know, you're a genius, the star card. This is, genius energy, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, very smart, very meticulous, very detail oriented. So I don't, just don't move too fast because, like, somebody could be trying to run circles around you, trying to get over on you, trying to sell you something. You know what I mean? Make sure you always look at the fine print. Don't sign nothing too quick. But I feel like the energy is shifting, though. The energy is changing, and there's some type of energetic exchange between you and this person. There is an energetic exchange. You need to know that you're some type of empress. So that means you're a creator. Oh, that's why they don't want you to create. Somebody doesn't want you to birth anything, create anything. Okay, this could be somebody that's like, shoot, if I ain't got no brand new babies, you ain't gonna get no man and get pregnant, have no brand new babies. Or your homeboy could be like, shoot, if I ain't got this, you ain't gonna have it either. I don't care what it is. Whether it's a baby, money, whatever. It's like somebody's like, if I ain't got it, guess who not gonna have it too? You. You. But you're meant to create though. You know what I'm saying? You could have a community, right? An empress, she has an empire. You could have a community. You could be big mama, a grandmother, but you are definitely a huge factor in the world. You're a factor. All right? You're the epitome of love. This is what you need to know. To gain some type of clarity, you need to get on your creation game. Whatever it is, sew, stitch, sing, whatever it is that you do, you need to do it because it's like you're whatever you do, you provide it for others. You're a big time provider, but not just for like your family, for like a community. Let me see something because I feel like I'm moving too fast. Let me get one more card. Okay, so you need to release like looking in the past. Let that go. Let it could be some old friendship or something like that. Let it go. Some old tribe, some old group. I feel like you got something better right in front of you, of course. All right. So, Scorpio heavy. Start rejecting something. You could be rejecting messages, intuitive messages. Now, let me see. Let me slow my roll right quick. All right. So, what you're not seeing clearly is that somebody is offering you unconditional love. This is what you're not seeing clearly. That this is a clean, healthy person. All right. Somebody could be healthy as well. but maybe they stuff stink at the time. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's like, no, the coochie is healthy. It just got a little, you know what I mean? There's times in a month that like women have, and it could be like that time of the month, like your period is about to come or you're about to menstruate or something like that. And somebody may be like, why it smell like that? And it's like, I'm ovulating, and this person could be like, yeah, okay, I'll come back another time. I'll see you later. You still my boo. You still my boo. I'm just gonna come back in the next the next time. See you in a week, or something like that, right? So, and what you're not seeing is that, yeah, this somebody is offering you unconditional love, and you're not seeing that they're getting beat up doing it. You're not seeing that this person is like going the long run with you, like somebody's trying to run alongside of you, right? You don't realize that this person is starting to put up boundaries now. They feel beat up. They've been fighting. It's like they're fighting you. It's like they're fighting you. Yeah, it's like, why do you have to fight you? It's a fight. This person, somebody is mad that you're intuitive. Like, oh my God, somebody's getting beat up by you. Like, why you gotta be a divine feminine? Ew. I hate that you were divine feminine. Look how they look how somebody looking at you. Like, oh, why you gotta be sitting there all conservative, reading the Torah, okay? Reading the scriptures and stuff like that. Reading the Old Testament, the first 5 books, reading the first 5 books of Moses. Like, ew, somebody's like really disgusted by your position, by where you're sitting, by who you are, by what you embody, the fact that you love God and you're obedient. Somebody's like, why you out here loving God for? Gross. Why you all intuitive? Why you be knowing everything? Why you sitting there with your foot on the moon? Like, who you think you are? Okay? That's how they feel. This person, whoever's trying to block you, they're waiting. They are waiting for a change. All right. First, this person is going to say something negative. They're going to plant a negative seed so that you can cry. You won't understand. Somebody could be going out in the rain. The rain could be a problem for somebody. Maybe somebody don't want to go to somebody because it's raining. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because somebody is definitely actively blocking you, but they're not blocking your person. They just blocking you. Whoever this is, they're just communicating with you. That's it. Nobody's messing with your person or nothing like that. Your person just waiting for divine timing. Your person's like, yeah, I know what's written. I know what's written in that scroll. Somebody may know what's in your journal. You can have journals and somebody just knows what's in it. It's your person. Your person looks cool, calm, and collected to me. They're just like, yeah, I know what's up. I'm just waiting for divine timing. On the other hand, you're like in a dilemma. You're like, is this love? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I can't tell. My goodness. I can't, you're just like, Lord, what is it? I need intuition. You know what I mean? And somebody's like, expect some results, right? Expect to get an answer. Expect to get an answer fast, okay? If you prayed for something, expect a miracle to come down. Like, expect to get a immediate direct answer about something that you prayed over. This is for divine feminines, is what I'm picking up with this high priestess here. Because it's telling me that you were in contact with the Most High. Like, you have, maybe it's a belief that you have. I don't feel like it's blocking your intuition. I feel like the only thing that's blocking your intuition is when you doubt your intuition. It's you. It's you. You're the problem. You are the problem. And it could even be your own mind. It could even be your own mind. But I feel like maybe you're cynical about unconditional love. You could be cynical about it, like, it's rare to have love. Well, here go your miracle. You're not seeing it, and it's happening right now. You're walking in your miracle right now, and you don't even see it. Anyway, curse these people out. Create what you want to create. Maybe you need to curse them out like a mama would. Hey, get your behind out my business. Do you know anything about love? You know, maybe you need to talk to whoever is trying to block you, stop you, give you bad advice. Maybe you need to talk to them in a motherly way. All right, you don't gotta straight curse them out, but you gotta put somebody in their place, basically. And let go of this unhappiness. This is keeping you in some type of unhealthy bondage. Like I don't know what this is. Maybe it's some type of group. You could be depressed about some type of group. You feel rejected from some type of group, or you could feel like, well, how come I'm not getting awoken? It looked like you've been woke up. It looked like you've been woke, been woke, been woke, been woke, been woke. You know, or somebody could have delivered a message before you, or something like that. All right, somebody could be copying something, copying a message or something is in repetition. Like somebody's like giving a message over and over and over again. Somebody could be giving like the same messages, and then maybe you come out with like a brand new message or something like that. This person may call you. Do not reject their phone call. That could be that as well. You could be just always rejecting somebody's phone call. Like, I'm not going to speak to this person because I don't know if this is unconditional love or not. So I'm not even going to speak to this person. Now this person is going to walk away because it's like you're not getting it. You're not getting it. So this person's going to work. And you're not going to get it for mad because you're still going slow. You're still like, well, I just got to be selective. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got to, my bad. I'm here though. He like, look, ain't nobody waiting for you. I'm out. Somebody's like, yeah, it's too much low vibing energy. Whatever is blocking you is it's blocking this person from you. This person is not blocked. They know exactly what to do. Huh? I love you. It's you that's blocked. Two of Pentacles. Something is keeping you off balance. Something is trying to keep you off balance. All right, you might be saying like, I'm too busy. I'm busy working. I'm a hard worker and I'm busy. I cannot entertain this love. You trying to give me love. I'm a busy hard worker. I can't. But in some type of way, you may be following some instructions in some type of way. Like God do want you to be selective. Like you're not looking at the right selection. Maybe you want something physical and this person don't have nothing physical to give you. All they got is love. Like that's all I got. I ain't got no money. Yeah, somebody got no money. That's what the Five of Pentacles came out. I said somebody wants you to be broke something. And you probably were like, well, shoot, if I'm waiting for somebody with some money. God said to wait for somebody with some bread or somebody that's going to get me something. Somebody that's going to lock in, maybe want to marry you. Like somebody's coming with unconditional love, saying I love you, but they're not coming in trying to lock it in. So that's what you're waiting for. You waiting to lock it in because your friend probably telling you, well, if that person love you, they're gonna marry you, but maybe they don't want to get married. Maybe they just been with you for like 27 years, and they still haven't. And you could be tired of that. Like, nah, I'm good. You sure this is unconditional love? Because why we not married? Somebody is giving you love. It just, I don't know why they not solidifying it. But I get you. You're like, well, you want something solid. This could be also, like I said, an associate that you're listening to. This might not even be a friend. This could be somebody that you just associated with. Like, I just talk to this person from time to time. This ain't even your friend. They're working on being your friend, but it's like only if you reject love. Like, so somebody's trying to make like a heartless group, a heartless group of people, and you just don't fit in. It's unhealthy. Somebody's like, come on, let's gather together and let's bash men. Yay! And you like, what? But I love men. What you mean? I can't live without a man. I want to be with somebody. What's wrong with y'all? And they're like, no, we're a group of women or something like that, feminists, and we're going to bash men. Yay! Let's get together and bash men. Yay! You gotta release that. Like, don't let go of that. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, somebody's like, we're associates, but we could definitely be friends if you don't choose that person. Yeah. Maybe they're saying something like, get some money first. Like, what? They don't, that's not how it go. Don't give up, don't give up nothing. All right. Somebody wants to be your friend. If a man comes up to you and wants to be your friend, he's going to be your friend. There's no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. There's only friends. There's only friends and marriage. Friends and marriage. So if somebody wants to be your friend, you could talk to them. They call it dating, but just don't have sex because that's marriage. The sex is what you give to your husband. Sex is not what you give to your boyfriend or your girlfriend. But the way society is set up, you can't tell them nothing because everybody's like, but they made every in between. That's my man. That's my woman. That's my lady. I'm in a relationship. That's my boyfriend. That's my girlfriend. No, that's your friend, and you're fornicating with them until you're married. I mean, it is what it is. That's what it is. It ain't no in between when it comes to that. It is what it is. But sometimes God will make you do stuff like that. And I only know that from Tamar. But it has to do with justice though. Tamar had to pretend to be a hooker to get justice back. You know what I mean? She had to trick the father of the men the men she was married to, because the men that she was married to, they were no good men. This man's son, I think, was Judah, who was it? No, that's Jacob. It's Israel. It was Jacob. Was it Judah or Jacob? It was one of them. I think it was Judah. But the sons of Judah. Which ones had the three boys? Onan and them. Anyway, that man, was it Judah? Now I don't like to be wrong. But anyway, she had to fool the father because he was like, oh, you must be bad luck because every time you get with my sons die. No, your sons is dying because your sons is corrupt. That's why they're dying. And they're so corrupt that they bypassed this woman and treated her like nothing. You know what I mean? And she had to get her revenge. Tamar, she had to get her revenge, and she did by dressing up as a hooker. And was it Judah? Lord have mercy. So sometimes God will like make you, get your revenge because she damn sure wasn't married to the father. That damn sure was fornication, and he damn sure did go and try to buy a hooker. And these are all righteous people. That's why, yeah, you need to let go of judging. Maybe you're judging something. Maybe you're saying this is damn, I don't even want to go there. But you could be judging this person. You could be judging this person. But Tamar, she ended up having twins. Perez and somebody. Judah. It was Judah. Now this is Judah. The tribe of Judah. You would think, oh my God, the tribe of Judah, he's so righteous. No, I don't think it was nobody in the Bible that was like 100% righteous. Nobody. There was nobody. Nobody. That was like 100% like, all right. And I would even say, let me be quiet because y'all, I don't think y'all ready for certain food yet. But yeah, so you could be like judging, and spirit is saying like, stop that. It's something. There's an unhealthy bondage that you have with like judging people. You need to stop judging people. Like that's wrong and this is wrong. You don't know what's right and wrong. You don't really know until you read the Bible and you see what's up. So anyway, it was Tamar and Judah, and Judah had three sons, right? Which is crazy because means what? Emergency room. Means what? Error. So like they took that man's name and they like mistake. So it was She was with Tamar was with but was a bad person, so he ended up getting killed. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. But I feel like he was corrupt. So she was married to him, but he died. So I guess in tradition, you get passed down to the brother. So the next brother was Onan, but Onan was God told him like, you got to have a baby with her, but he didn't want to have a baby with her because it wouldn't be represented as his child. It would be represented as the heir for his older brother So he pulled out and he let his seed spill on the floor, and God killed him immediately. Okay? So there's something that has to do with that, like maybe letting some seed spill on the floor, God killing him immediately. It was like you could be getting like some type of immediate warning, immediate message, immediate blessing or something like that. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of, like something spilt on the floor and then boom, it was over for Onan. So then stupid Judah was so ignorant at the time. He's like, oh, it must be Tamar and she must got bad luck. How about no? It's always a parent that never say it's their child. My child? No, it was you. You heathen hooker. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Judah out here buying prostitutes. What? But you got the nerve to say, that's why people, thou shalt not judge. That's probably unhealthy. Judge. God is the judge. You could be the juror, okay? You could sign off on it, but you're not the judge. You're just the jury, okay? Now, so you could be like punishing someone, and you're not the punisher. You're just a jury. You just could say guilty, not guilty, or you could just say, yeah, that looks like a crime right there. If you're the grand jury, or you're just a plain jury. Plain juries do like petty stuff, like yeah, he might have stole a watch or something like that, but some real criminal stuff to put people in jail and get them indicted, you could do that. But you're not the judge. You can't say you get 35 years in jail. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're not, you could be like, dang, that's messed up what that person did, but you are not the judge. You cannot punish this person. So let go of thinking that you're about to be somebody's punishment, right? So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, like I said, so Tamar, she was sent away because Judah was like, dang, how come you got with my oldest son and he died? He died because he was corrupt though. You got with my second son Onan and he died. He died because he was disobedient to God and he didn't drop his seed in the woman and produce a baby, right? So then the last one was what was his name? Shelah, the younger brother, but he was too young to get married at the time. I think that's his name. Don't quote me. Was it Shelah? Yeah, Shelah. Damn, I be knowing my Bible. So it was Shelah, right? So he was like, so what's his name? So Judah was like, yeah, go back home to your father, okay? And when Shelah get older, I'm a come back for you. That's my word. Kicked her out the house. Go back home to your father. She was supposed to marry Shelah, but he was like, Shelah too young right now. Shelah too young. But in reality, Judah was like, Tamar, you must be bad luck. You ain't gonna get my last son. You know what I mean? So he sent her back home. So Shelah became of age to get married, and Tamar was just waiting and waiting and waiting like a widow, just waiting and waiting. And Shelah became old enough to get married, and guess what? Already did his plan. His plan was to get rid of Tamar. That's it. He wasn't trying to marry off his son Shelah. So Tamar felt slighted. Tamar was like, "Oh word, this is how we getting down? I bet." And she dressed up like a prostitute, and she went by the place where where prostitutes don't even be over there, but it's somewhere where Judah be going. Judah be walking that way. So she went over there, sat on the rock. Back in the day, prostitutes used to wear masks, be hidden completely. The prostitutes now wear Daisy Dukes and pum pum shorts, but back in the day, the prostitutes used to be fully dressed. You couldn't see her legs, her feet, her face, nothing. You couldn't see nothing. Probably just eyes, right? So he see the hooker, and he like, dang, let me get me a little nookie. Judah now. Judah. This is Judah. This is somebody that's ruling nations, right? Judah, y'all. Okay? The tribe. This man got a whole tribe. He said, let me go get him a hooker. That's why you can't be judging people. Everybody judging people. But there's people in the Bible who is regular ass people. Y'all just don't read it. Y'all just don't read the Bible. The Bible is very entertaining. Very entertaining. Right? Very educational. So Judah like, let me go buy this hooker. Tamar like, okay, they get busy. Okay, now it was ordained. It was divine timing, because who knew that Tamar was ovulating but God? You know what I mean? So she was ovulating. He did his big one. And she was like, all right, pay me. And he was like, all right, stay right here. My boy gonna go get the money and come bring it back. She was like, nah, I ain't got all that time to wait. Give me your hat. Give me your scarf. Give me your wallet. Give me this. Take off your boots. She ran that nigga. Like, you can't tell me the Bible ain't gangster. Y'all just don't read it. Y'all be letting y'all pastor tell y'all boring ass stories that y'all don't understand. That he just trying to get collections in the plate. That man ain't trying to really educate you on nothing. He trying to do sympathy spells on you. You go to church always crying. It's good to cry, but what are you crying for? You know what I mean? What are you crying for? You don't want nobody doing just feel bad for me. Everybody got a testimony, feel bad for me. No. Let's talk about breakthroughs. And this is what your person knows. Your person knows about breakthroughs. They don't know about no pity party. They don't want to be invited to no pity party. A group of people just, come on, let's pitify ourselves while we not making it in life. Like, what? You ain't about that life. You about your work. All you see is results, right? Somebody looking for results because they tried to put you down or add you to a pity party. You working on yourself. You like, I don't need no group. You ain't that type of person that want to belong. No, you don't. You don't want to belong in nothing. So yeah, so you don't judge, right? So Tamar, she did her thing. She ran him. She ran him. Give me the stick. Give me your wallet. Give me your name badge. Everything. So boom, she ended up pregnant, right? And when she ended up pregnant, here go Judah. Somebody go tell Judah, oh, Tamar like 5 months pregnant. Remember she was supposed to marry Shelah. Remember your daughter-in-law? Yup, your daughter-in-law is pregnant. He was like, she pregnant? Word? Yo, bring her here. We gonna have her killed. Like, what? They's gonna kill her. Like, they really put you. See, back then they was not playing. Back then, you talking about you cheating. Oh, he just cheated on me. Back then, real marriage and stuff like that, real tradition, real law, they be ready to off you. They be ready to off you for God. You know what I mean? So he like, yeah, let's kill her. We gonna have to get rid of her. So they bring Tamar. Tamar, who you pregnant by? Tamar like, I'm pregnant by the person who own this. Whose name tag is this? Who hat is this? Who's Judah was like, oh no, wait a minute. You was the prostitute? Got him. Got him. Because he was corrupt. And then you was going to have this woman killed. Why would you have this woman killed when you know you wasn't going to give her to your last son? And if she wanted to move on, she should have been able to move on. But instead, you was going to have her killed over something that you deprived her of? Y'all, them people is crazy in the Bible. Crazy wicked. Crazy wicked. You cannot judge. You cannot judge. Okay? Because people are just people at the end of the day. Sometimes we listen to God, sometimes we don't. All right? But it's due to your, like, his own ego. It'll be due to his own ego. He has his own belief. And that's what's blocking you. Some type of your own belief is blocking you. You know what I mean? Like it's some like he like Judah has some weird belief that Tamar was bad luck. Like what? Tamar wasn't bad luck. Your son was out in them streets and he got shot up and caught up. Okay, your second son was disobedient to God. God killed him. That wasn't Tamar, that was the Most High that killed him immediately. Immediately. Did not waste any time. There's going to be some type of encounter with you and someone. It's going to be a quick and fast encounter. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you manifested it. There's something that you need to nurture. What is this? Or you need to know. Like in order for you to slice through this fog, you need to know that you're an empress. You need to know that you're a creator. You need to know that you birth things into existence. You need to know that you are the doorway to something. Like nobody can't get to someone else unless through you. And that's why you're being attacked and not your person. It's like Adam and Eve. So you may have like an Eve gene, the Eve gene, the Eve, So yeah. Because that's who the devil always going to attack. The snake always going to bite at the woman's heel. From the beginning of time, the devil always mess with the woman first. Yeah, you have some type of understanding and stuff, but you're not seeing this cup clearly. You're seeing it through. You're not seeing this cup clearly. You're not seeing this person clearly. You can't see that they're beat up, and now they're walking away. They're gonna come back though. 8 of Cups. They're gonna come back, but you can't even see that they're walking away. All you see is no. I need to ask God. I need to know what this energy really is. I don't know what this energy is. It's love. It's somebody don't know what love is, right? Somebody don't know, like, I don't know. I feel it got me warm a little bit. It's touching me in my little heart space. But I don't know. I don't know. And then you break your own heart. You break your own heart. Whoever you are, you be breaking your own heart with your thoughts. With your own thoughts or listening to people. And these thoughts, these negative thoughts that you have, they never going to manifest. Never. You may be looking for them to manifest, like, I just know I'm going to move on and be with somebody new, and I just know, and you having a hard time doing that because you're being disobedient. It's like you listening to God, but not when it comes to this love stuff. Like, God, I will fight who you want me to fight. I will face who you want me to face. But when you want me to accept love, no. You sure? You sure this ain't the devil giving me love? Like, some type of belief that you have is really blocking your perception of whoever this is giving you love, and they have a clear, like, God is making them a clear path to you. So you could be wondering, like, why is God always allowing this person to come to me, knowing damn well they not offering me nothing, in that cup. So what is this? Where was this meant to go? Right here. Your person is very receptive. Okay, whoever you're connected to, they're listening, or somebody's here listening. Somebody just walked in the room, maybe a Queen of Swords, a Libra, something like that. Might have just came into the chat. Oh, but this person is trying to cloud. Okay, so there's a Libra or a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Air, somebody who listens, very receptive. They try to dictate. They try to tell people what to do. This person is trying to basically cloud your twin's path, but it's not working. They're trying to take control of that sword. All right, so there's like a little tug of war going on with your person too, but your person got a clear mind. They ain't letting nobody grab this sword about their hand. You know what I mean? But whoever this is in your person's energy, they're trying to like dictate them. They're trying to block them. They're trying to cloud their path, right? With the little clouds. See the clouds? Like your person is clear. Everything is clear, clear skies, right? Um, this is networking. Okay, so somebody that your person is talking to. But whoever this is, your person knows the truth. Your person knows the truth. They believe in blessings. They believe in divine timing. They believe in fate, that something is fated. They believe things are going to turn around. But there's somebody like clouding their mind or trying to. They're trying to, but it's not working. Is it successful? No, it's not successful. Okay, it's a little bit successful on you, but I feel like you're having some type of breakthrough. I do. What somebody's saying on your own mind is working on you a little bit, but I feel like you're definitely gonna have a breakthrough. Because at the end of the day, I guess you need to remember that you're a mother, you're a creator, you're a nurturer. You get things and you take care of it. Somebody told us there's a blessing coming towards somebody. Somebody's either gonna be blessed with a home, like if you was praying for a home, congratulations, you're gonna be blessed with the home, or something is being blessed in someone's home. You know what I mean? Like, if you pray for something, your prayers went up and they're coming down and they're coming straight to you. So you might feel calm and secure and safe. Hold on, because I'm more confused with these cards all look like this. Yeah, so your energy is going to basically level out. You can celebrate. There's some miracle coming and you can celebrate it right now. Right? Prayers are definitely, whatever you pray for, it's coming down into your energy. No, I don't feel like there is anything. You're not picking up on the projection. Somebody is projecting to you, but you're not picking up on it though. It's like you have a healthy mind, right? Before you can be interfered with, I feel like you just know. It's like before it can get to you not doing this. Like somebody wants you to be in the Eight of Swords, stagnation, confusion, right? But you're not. Your overall energy is Eight of Pentacles. Like you, before it can even grow to an Eight of Swords, it could get to a Three of Swords. Okay, that's negative energy. But guess what? That's negative thinking. But guess what? You conquer it. Like you fight it before it could stagnate you. You like, nah, fuck out of here. Get out of here with that. Whether it's your own thinking or someone else's thinking, you're not going to wait for it to manifest. You're not trying to make it manifest. You're not trying to do that. If anything, you're trying to tear it apart. Like, nah, no, all right, or you just could be taking the goodness of something. Like somebody could be like talking to you wild crazy every single day. This could be a coworker that's right next to you, talking to you and always giving you bad advice and stuff like that. And you just take the one little good thing and then you go build on that. They could have said, somebody could have tried to convince you to not go towards who you love, but they slipped up, because sometimes if you let somebody talk too much, they either expose themselves or they say something that make them slip up. You got one good thing out of what somebody said and you took it, and I feel like you're going to go forward with it. You're going to go forward with it, and I feel like you're going to want to accept this offer from this person, but you're still selective and you're still going to be taking your time, but at least you're starting to be obedient. You know what I mean? You didn't let this person fully, how they say, something about the baby in the bath water. Like when you pull out the drain, you let the bath water go down the drain, but you don't let the baby go down the drain. I don't know. I'm chopping up the saying, but you don't take out the baby with the bath water. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's like somebody telling you some BS, but you can still get something out of it. It's like it's potential. You're looking, it's like, damn, you telling me a whole bunch of negative stuff, but I got one positive thing. And that could be just the type of person you are. The type that where somebody gives you trash and you could find one little piece of treasure out of it and then go build on it. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. And that's what sent you back to being obedient to the most High God. when it comes to the situation. But by the time you getting obedient and want to make it go walk towards this person's like, forget it. Just forget it. They want to walk away. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see you not chasing nobody, but you like, okay, I was almost ready. I was almost ready. Person walked away. All right. And they could have went to somebody who's going to cloud their vision now. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like their vision going to get clouded. They know too much. They just waiting for the energy to change. Yeah, you're gonna receive some type of blessing. Look at you sitting here by yourself. Okay, so you have some type of platform. You also receive divine messages yourself, especially when it comes to your partner. When it comes to your partner, you guys receive messages. They get messages and you get messages. Y'all both get the same messages. You need to know this. Okay? So, all right. So, whatever's happening for you, it is happening for them. It's just that they're not affected like you are. They end up in the Ace of Swords. Like, they know. They like, yeah, you trying to change my mind. They know when somebody trying to change their mind to change their movement. They like, nah, I'm not doing it. You might have got a little bit caught up and was like, maybe I should change my mind. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. You kind of got caught up. You know, maybe you took your time to, waited too long and this person's like, you know what, I'm just going to walk away. But you did not miss your opportunity. There's no missed opportunity. Actually, the opportunity is on its way to you as we speak, like right now. There's a blessing coming. A package. Is somebody getting groceries? Somebody may be getting groceries, DoorDash, Amazon Prime. It's coming right to your doorstep. It's on the way right now. Okay? You're getting them groceries. Because you take care of everything. You need to know that. Curse these people out just a little bit. You ain't going to win, so you don't want to, an argument is just stupid. When you could just show people who you are. Like, well, I need to argue with you when I could just be a boss and you could just see me in my position. You could just see me on my platform. You could just see, you know what I mean, who I am. You see me? You're independent, you're by yourself, and you still handling your business, and you still take care of people, you still take care of your kids, you still take care of your community, you still take care of your grandkids, or whatever the case may be. Okay, but I probably got like 3 to 6 to 9 grandkids. I mean, I probably got a lot of grandkids. All right, but say let go of the like judging people, and then you might want to fight a lot. All right, chill out on the fighting. All right, you might always want to pop off. Chill out on that. You need to let go of this group and go towards your soulmate. Okay, so if you're a man, there's like a Queen of Wands here. You need to let go of this group that like to get together and bash love or something like that. We hate love. We hate love. Let go of that group and go towards who you really love, right? Your soulmate. I feel like this is a soulmate that you're having. Also, this is you evolving and growing and transitioning as well. So you're gonna have some type of awakening. It may affect you, like you may get sad or feel depressed, but it's an awakening because you're gonna get depressed and then you're gonna get mad energy. You're gonna feel like, okay, you could have been tired waking up, like, oh my God, I'm so Jerry. Well, I gotta wake up early in the morning. I hate waking up in the morning. But then all of a sudden you get up and you do your thing and you got all this energy. All right. So also, yeah, I feel like this is also your transition. You're starting to learn how to master your energy. You're learning how to master your energy. There's some type of angel. Somebody is sending something to you. All right, to even build you up. Okay, this is all like has to do with your karma and your actions and what you're doing. And this is the problem right here. This action right here where you act like you don't know what you're feeling. And you're a high priestess. What is this? Is this love? Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Let me ask some questions now. 8 of Pentacles. Just keep on working. Whatever you do, just keep on doing your talent. Keep on doing your skill. Keep on raising your kids. Keep on building. Keep on. Your best move, your next move is your best move to get with your soulmate. All right. You may also want to just like have some type of hindsight, some type of foresight. You want to. Okay. So this looks like it has to do also with your spiritual evolution. Right. You could be evolving just spiritually, not on no big monumental scale, but just little by little, you're starting to understand how you feel. You're starting to warm up. You know what I mean? Because you're going from the page of fire, right, to like the queen of fire to the king of fire. So I feel like slowly you're starting to like tap into your spirituality. You're starting to understand energy. You're starting to understand like your karma and your actions and stuff like that. Right now, you need to just chill and wait. All right, and just I feel like you're a spiritualist, right? So just be that spiritual leader that you are. Yeah, there's something that you need to see. Do not move forward until you figured out whatever this is you need to figure out. Someone could also be trying to block you as well, but I feel like you shouldn't, like, don't even move forward until you act. This is almost like the hangman, right? But it's not God that's making you sit back. And you're also not waiting. There's something that you need to see. You need to sit down and wait and see. Like, sit outside and wait. You're going to see something. There's something that you're supposed to see. In hindsight, you're supposed to be looking back. Before you move forward or make any preparations or plan anything, there's something, like, let me see. There's something that you need to see first before you could get into a relationship, until you could bond with this person. Like, somebody's trying to fight somebody. There might be a physical fight or something like that. Somebody could be trying to challenge somebody when it comes to their finances. Or you need to see this demon. It's a demon attached to somebody. So before you get with this person or deal with this person, you need to recognize what demon that they have. Yeah, this has to do with your elevation. I said that this has to do with your spiritual growth, and I feel like you're growing spiritually, but there is some type of demon on someone. Let me see. You might be able to see it. You can see it, but somebody else might not be able to see it. And it's making you struggle. Whatever this energy of strife is, it's on your back. It's making your life hard. Like, somebody's trying to make your life hard, and you can't move forward until you realize what this is. And it's not God. God is not going to stop you. You're going to have to do it for yourself. You're going to have to realize it. So let me see. Two of Wands. Yeah, that preparation, when you want courage. Courage tells of the past and the future can make one intelligent and bold. What is this? Two of Wands, Ibis. This is like a wraith. Okay, this could be like a dead person attached to you, but you don't see them. Five of Pentacles, they're trying to make your life hard or your finances hard. Right? Like, there's like a wraith, there's like a vampire on your shoulder trying to drain you slowly. Let me see something. But you're a spiritualist. But it's like you're not going to be able to bond with someone or get in a relationship until you release this. You're going to have to stop working for something. Stop working for money. I know it sounds dumb, y'all. That sounds dumb as hell. Like, that sounds dumb as hell. Stop working for money. Let me see what it is. Or maybe for personal payments. Okay. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know, somebody trying to make you go back and forth in circles. Somebody trying to make something really hard for you. This could be labor, like going out and don't work for the matrix. All right, don't work for people that's evil eyeing you. Somebody's evil eyeing you. Don't work for them. Don't do anything for them. Because this is about the, remember the Eight of Pentacles was at the bottom? It's like you're supposed to be working, but not like going, somebody's trying to stress you out, go bring you in circles, or it's like someone's trying to make you lift something heavy and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Like if you working out or something like that. Don't do that. Like you're not a doger. Maybe somebody trying to doger you around, tell you what to do, but it's blocking you. Like there's interference. Don't work for, I guess, the matrix. Don't work for the matrix. I don't know, some court system maybe. Okay, what does this have to do anything? Or you could be working for karmics, like to get rid of this wraith or this energy that's on you. It could be a person. Just stop working for karmics. Who is this person? Is it a race or what? What is this? This is a spirit. This is an energy. This is not a person. This is an energy. Somebody's like about to Ziggy, silence. Somebody may be on a verge of death, on a break of dying, and they're trying to latch on to you. It's like an energy or something like that. It's a karmic. It's a karmic energy. Okay, this is somebody that could have committed suicide. They could have jumped out of a building or something like that, or something went wrong with their head, their brain. It was head trauma. This is definitely like, let me see. Somebody you know. Somebody you may know. This could have been an ex-lover, or these are two people. Like two ghosts or something like that. Two spirits. Yeah, definitely a spirit. Somebody that bust their head. Somebody bust their head, got head trauma. Two people got head trauma. This could be somebody that jumped out of a window or something like that. Jumped off a roof or something. Got thrown out of a window. Two people is what I'm picking up though. With head trauma, but this is definitely a spirit. That looks very spirity to me. It came out reverse. Looks like a spirit. Does not look like a person. It looked like somebody that's trying to reincarnate. Somebody could be trying to reincarnate. Yeah, somebody could be trying to plant their feet back on the ground, or reincarnate, come back. This could have been somebody that died and came back to life. But I don't think so, because coming back to life gives me this. This gives me somebody that could have died in jail. This looks like Sandra Bland. Rest in peace. This is a crossover person. This is a crossover person coming through. Yeah, spirit. Yep. This is a spirit roaming the earth. Somebody trying to attach a spirit roaming the earth to you. So you, this is what you got to do. You got to block somebody. Who you need to block? Because who sent the spirit to you? A Libra, Sagittarius, a karmic person, somebody who has like their heart is not balanced. Like how they say, when you weigh out your heart to a feather, this person's heart is way heavier in the feather. They got trash. Somebody got trash in their heart. They got garbage. They get together. This is somebody that gets together in a group and do black magic. That same group that you was rejecting, that you ain't want to be a part of, they've been doing black magic on you. They've been trying to manipulate you and your partner. And this is somebody that haven't, that this is somebody that you've been going to face to face. This is somebody that you talk to face to face. And behind the scenes, they the leader. They the leader of this group that's doing black magic on you. And they hide. They don't even say, ha ha ha, this is me. You will never know. This person is smiling in your face. You will never know that they hate your guts. And they do. The only way they could get over, this person holds on to a grudge. Look. Four Pentacles. They hold on to a grudge. The only way they could get over it is if they get a group of people and come to attack you. Energetically, mentally, manipulative, and they don't say nothing. They be like, hey, how you doing? What's up? I ain't seen you in so long. And you're so unaffected. That's what's crazy. No matter what anybody try to do to you, you are unaffected. You do not care. You can even know that these people are doing this, and you just like, hey, what's up? I don't care. Can't touch me. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Like, God got you. God is directing your steps. You go in a whole different way. You're free. You're sovereign. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you. But this person, they like to hold on to a grudge. It's like they want to argue. Somebody still want to argue. See my throat chakra. Somebody still want to fight, want to argue. But you already done healed. Like you're not with that. You're healing. You're like, what? This person's not. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with you. With blocking you. And you don't even care. That's the crazy thing. Like if somebody block you, you'd be like, okay, well I wanted to take a nap anyway. I'm gonna take a nap right here. You're like, I'm gonna take a nap right here. Here. What's today, y'all? Wednesday? Oh, shoot, my butt. I need a new seat, honey. A cushion. I don't even need a new seat. I just need a little cushion for it. Okay, we got it. Let's see. Say it's Wednesday. Bust your head. Come on. Bust your head. Come on. Let me just shuffle these real good. Because I don't like when the cards are stuck together. TMFJ, if you're there, can you timestamp right now? If you're not, it's okay. I'll look at it. 120, 130. All right, just a timestamp that I'm going into another reading. Reading number 2. Just want to shuffle these real good. Somebody's trying to make you sick. Somebody's trying to make you sick, like come down with a cold. Be careful what you eat. I feel like if you get sick, it's something that you ate. And I'm not talking about a stomach flu. I'm talking about like something, I don't know what I'm talking about. It came to me and then I didn't say it like how I was supposed to say it, so I forgot. But it's like, it's not like a stomach flu. It could be something that you ate. Like somebody could have put you know, germs on something and now you want to catch a cold. Like something that you ate like that. Not like you ate something bad and you're going to have to bubble guts and diarrhea. No, like somebody gave you something and it's like germs on it and like they're trying to get you sick like a flu. That type of. So be careful like with something that you ate when people make you stuff. You know, like you get food made. They may not have on gloves and stuff like that. Just be careful. So like you might get sick or somebody trying to get you sick. You're not gonna get sick. We don't really get sick over here. If we get sick, it's once a year and it's an awakening. So yeah, you might get feel a little down, but it's due to your awakening. You need to wake up to something. Maybe it's something that you was doing that you ain't realized you was doing. Maybe you need, you could have trusted somebody like, damn, I always trust this person to make my pizza. And you just got this brand new awakening in divine timing that famous pizza that you always like to eat, that man ain't never wear gloves. You probably ain't even notice it. That's why it's an awakening, because you're waking up to it. You've been sleep to it. You just been, hey, Bobby, yes, you my fit. Yo, when you make my pizza, it's the bomb. And you just not even realizing Bobby never wore gloves until you got sick. Then you're like, hold on, what did I have? I had one of Bobby's pizzas. Oh, Bobby don't wear gloves? Yeah. So it's an awakening. It's like whatever patterns was happening in the past, it's time for it to stop now. Okay? Your body is changing. Something's changing about you. You're going to do a transformation. So it's like you cannot handle the germs of Bobby anymore. Like you got to start waking up. Right? It's like time for you to start making your own pizza in your own oven type of energy. So it's not just waking up to like what they're doing, but it's waking you up to what you're supposed to be doing, like starting your own garden and growing your own fruits and vegetables. Like God was going to slowly guide you that way, but it's up to you to take heed. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see. Your finances, Spirit said you need help when it comes to your finances, honey. The angels, ancestors, the Most High God, and the universe said, collective, y'all need help when it comes to money, especially your daily routines, what you do every day, your rituals, your routines. Spirit said you need to elevate here. We need to go up. Them finances need to go up. Your daily habits need to go up. Your health needs to go up. All that stuff needs to go up. That's what Spirit is saying. All right, you need to have discernment. Your discernment is a little bit off. Spirit says you need elevation when it comes to your discernment. When it comes to who to give to and who not to give to. You giving to the wrong people now. You're not discerning something. It needs to elevate. You could have the good discernment, but Spirit is just saying you need a little bit of elevation there. It ain't nothing wrong with getting your money up. You could have a job, a regular job, working 9 to 5, get paid, about to be payday, could be payday today, and guess what? Spirit is saying, no, you need something better. I don't want you to do no job. I want you to be probably like an entrepreneur. I want you to be a hustler. I want you to get more. This is where you need to elevate in your finances, in your daily routine and your health. Maybe you need to work out, do some push-ups or something like that, do some squats, eat healthy, eat a healthy breakfast, throughout the day. I mean, a healthy breakfast throughout the day. Eat a healthy meals throughout the day. But I don't know what it is. You just like to go by like your own experience. You like to go hermit too. I think that's holding you back. You're like, I just don't want to be around nobody. I'm just gonna do it by myself. I'm gonna do it by my lonely. Perhaps there's something that you can't do by yourself. You may even like to work alone. And if you do, you probably need to get a different job, because you probably work in a setting where you got to be a team player, and you're like, no, I'm gonna do this project alone, and it does not consist of you being alone. It consists of you being a team player. All right, you could be the giver here. Okay, so this could be your spiritual elevation, like you giving. You probably need to go from being a 6 of Pentacles, like here you go, here's a little bit, Hi, little homeless person. Here's a to like having your own to like you need to lead. You might not feel like you're a leader. You're probably just like, well, I got a couple of coins. I don't have much. No, Spirit is like, God is saying, like, no, you need to lead these people, not just teach them. You could just be teaching somebody. And you need to step up your game. You could just be like, no, I'm just going to teach you the ABCs. God is saying, like, you a whole spiritual leader, teacher, hierophant. You need to you need to get a school, have a university. You're very wise. You're downplaying your wisdom. Right? Or you just want to be by yourself. Okay, you could just be used to working a 9 to 5. Like I've been working this job since I was 16. I had this job and I'm 46 now. I had this job for 30 years. Spirit is saying that's holding you back. You think that's longevity. I've been here and you've been at the same position for 30 years and you think that that's sufficient? You're not growing in the company? No, that's holding you back. Longevity is holding you back. Saying, "Oh, I've been here for years. I've been at I've been at this restaurant for years." God wants you to be happy though. I guess maybe you're not happy, but God wants you to be completely happy. Also, some type of reconciliation. You haven't. Okay, so you could be elevating as well, tapping into this divine energy, becoming a divine being, being in the energy of divine love. This is what you're supposed to be learning. Divine love. That's what's happening right now. Reconciliation with something. You being happy. You're supposed to be learning to be happy. All right, it's no more. I just gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm used to doing it. No, it's you need to be fully, completely happy. Also, you could be stepping into a place of fame, and what's blocking you is like, no, I'm gonna go hermit. No, I don't want nobody to know me. I'm just don't see me. I'm just gonna do my little work. Don't see me like you a janitor or something like that. And you sitting there, you make marble floors and you make things look pristine and you just so super duper humble or something like that. It's blocking you from spiritual elevation, right? So you staying at working at Walmart for 20 years is not even helping you, not just about your finances. Hold on, y'all. Not even just about your beans. Oh, forget it. All right, hold on, because you're knocking too hard. Then I just took you something else. Hold on. Thank you. You guys are doing the app, right? Are you doing the app? Okay. Thank you. I know Bobby thing. Right. I was trying because I feel like people do that already. I think people already be buying your walk. I'm just the first one to do it. I'm just not paying into it. Because it's only me. I need to buy walk for this me. Okay, take that stuff and put it into this. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry. So yeah, you finna be happy. All right, you're supposed to be learning to be happy. You're supposed to be learning reconciliation, some type of fame. Okay, yeah. So you probably be like, no, I just want to be by myself. I don't want to be seen, or I'm gonna stay at this job forever. It's not helping your finances grow, and your finances is connected to your spiritual. Your whatever you do for work is connected to your spiritual journey and your spiritual elevation. So you cannot stay at Walmart for 25 years no more, because the Lord needs you to learn your divinity. Okay, that you're tapping into divine love, or you're supposed to be famous, or you're supposed to like there's supposed to be like a crowd of people, not just like one person. Like, here you go, and that's a carrot for you, and then you're supposed to be feeding the multitude or something like that. It's like you downplaying yourself. You're downplaying your gifts, your talents, yourself, the work that you do. Yeah, heavy on yourself. You're downplaying your identity at the end of the day, your happiness, success. You're downplaying your success. Now, your soul is being stressed, so you've been working hard. So your soul is hard at work, and maybe you need to follow physically, because your soul is hard at work. And I don't even think it's that. You need to direct your work, redirect your work. All right, not in Walmart. You can't be like, yeah, I know I'm doing good in life, and I'm not talking about like financially, even though it could mean that as well. Like, you think you're fight, like you're probably comfortable, you're comfortable with receiving the regular pay, regular minimum wage, Six of Pentacles. You're comfortable with receiving that, and you probably think like, yeah, um, longevity, because people think longevity is like the answer, like, because seniority, yeah, you may think that you have seniority because you've been working at Walmart for 30 years, so you may be thinking you're doing something good, like God is blessing me, I know it's a good thing to stay here forever. It shows that my dedication, it shows that I'm reliable, but there's no room for growth. You're not growing. You're not receiving. No, it's like somebody being for 25 years. They're just being a stock boy or a cashier. Like, you didn't even elevate to another position. You didn't get a manager, assistant manager, and God don't like that. You're not growing. You're not having no type of spiritual elevation, and God does not like that. And you downplaying it because you're like, well, I've been here forever. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've been here forever. So you're about to feel very uncomfortable to put in mad work because your soul is like, yeah, we got to get out of here. And the only way we're going to get out of here is putting in mad work and going somewhere else. Either going somewhere else or just putting in so much work that you on the road to putting yourself in a better position. So now your soul is about to make you feel real uncomfortable. You're gonna be looking like, I don't want to get up, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But your soul is like, nah, we doing this. I'm not staying in Walmart for 30 years. That's what your soul is saying. Your soul is like, no, I'm not staying in Walmart for 30 years. You crazy. Spirit is saying, be careful what you're binding to. It's like marriage. You're binding to you're binding to Walmart. That's not, no. God, your soul don't want you there. Okay? The world may see you as like, wow, Margaret has been here for 45 years. Yeah, I know Margaret since I was little. I've been coming to this grocery store. She's been like, no, that's not a flex no more. It probably was a flex like the first 7 years. And it's like after 7 years, everybody knew you. Oh, Margaret work here 7 years. At your 8th year, you should have been gone. That you shouldn't have been there. You supposed to left. You supposed to left that job by the 7th year. You supposed to elevate it. So now your soul is going to be stretched beyond comfort, because now your soul is going to be working hard. All right. Or you're going to be stretched beyond comfort because now your soul is going to be like, come on, get up. Let's go. Hard work, hard work. Headed towards your north node. Headed towards your true node. Okay. You can have a north node in Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you're definitely headed towards love. You're learning about love, true love, or a group of people loving you, a family. This is what's unfolding for you right now, a family, right? Whether it's like I feel like it's a spiritual family, an emotional family. It could be blood related too, but this is what you're heading towards, and your spirit is like, you're serving people. You're serving people. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And you think that that's your family because everybody been coming to Walmart and they know you. You've been working there for 35 years, but that's all they really see you as. They really just, I thought they see you as, oh, Margaret been working here. That would be your family. Your family would be like, Margaret been working here. Hey, Margaret. Da, da, da. That's family. But it's like you are doing it like, yeah, I've just been stocking at Walmart for 30 years. I've been here. I'm just doing this. You know what I mean? I'm just giving, I'm giving, I'm giving, with no real like emotions to it. You know what I mean? Spirit is like, no. You need a soul family. You need a spiritual family. So your soul is putting in mad work right about now because it's trying to get what it needs to get. It's going towards its north node. It's going towards its destiny. You're going towards your destiny right now. That's what this is. This is about your destiny. This is about what's fated to you. This is about your happiness, your identity, being who you are to the fullest. You wasn't this. This is not you. This right here, this old fogey. You ain't no daggone old fogey. Sliding your feet around with your slippers. Okay, you could also be a perfectionist as well. Like, no, this is just perfect. This is the perfect job, the perfect distance from my house, the perfect work. No, you're becoming complacent a little bit. Even though I don't see it here, I could tell it's complacency because you're just getting old. You're just getting old and you're aging. You're aging. And that's what's holding you back. You're like, no, I'm old. I'm too old to go experience something new. You crazy. I've been here for 30 years and I'm gonna stay right here. No. Spirit is saying, get up, go. There's more for you. You're supposed to be famous or something like that. You're supposed to be seen. You're supposed to be tapping into divine love. You're supposed to be reconciling with somebody. That's what you're supposed to be learning. So you better learn it. Learn how to be fully happy, whether it's by yourself or not. But I feel like you're going towards your north node, and that's what your soul is going to be doing. So you're going to be feeling a little bit uncomfortable because you're going to have to put in a lot of work. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, so your next brave step, right, on your sacred journey, because this is about your elevation and this is sacred. So there's some sacred routines that you do that you've been doing. You possibly need to learn some new ones, or maybe you need to make a video of your sacred routines to share it with people so that but be careful what you're bonding to. You don't want to bond to Walmart when you're bigger than Walmart. So the next brave step on your sacred journey basically is to pay attention to your visions. You're the type of person that has visions, all right? Let me see what angel is assisting you right now. You need to pay attention to some vision that's coming up. You're going to have a vision. You're going to you need to be patient as well. Just be patient. But I feel like when you get this vision, you're going to have to either believe in it or like something. Be warned about it. Let me just get my angel cards. Angel cards, where's y'all? Okay, thank you. Like elevation right there. That's about your spiritual elevation. So, what is this step that you're taking? All right, so you're going to receive a vision of your next step. All right, some people don't pay attention to their visions, or maybe some people don't have them. Okay, but you're going to receive this vision. Divine blessing. So you're about to be blessed, and you have to be brave to step towards your blessings. You can't be like, no, I feel safe here. No, you're going to have to go towards your divine blessings. Adorable God. All right, God adores you. Seraphim angels. This is the highest angels. These are the angels that only praise God. These angels sit around God and all they do is praise him 24/7, day in, day out. This is high level knowledge, high level mental mind state. Okay, this is a high level mind state, the one that praises God all the time. Like you walk around, I don't care what you're doing, get up and you brush your teeth, thank you, Lord. Flush the toilet, thank you, Lord. Go make you something to eat, thank you, Lord. On your way out the door, thank you, Lord. Like, you're not a seraphim, so you're not going to be thank you, Lord, all the time because we have our own human thoughts, right? But this is definitely the highest the highest angels, all right, the highest ranking angels. You're going to get a message from the highest ranking angels about your divine blessing. So you better believe it, because you're not going to believe it. It's saying this is a brave step you need to take. So that means you're not going to believe it. You're going to be like, nah, not me. Me? In a mansion? Me with a brand new car? Me with whatever it is, whatever your heart desires to see. Blessings. So you need to step into your blessings. The adore God. God adores you. You adore God. Okay. Yeah, you're going to receive a divine blessing. You're going to get a vision of it. Also, this angel is here to help you against evil. So don't be scared. Just go forward. This angel is going to be protecting you against the evils. So don't be afraid to go conquer them. All right, and make these steps on your journey, because they're going to be there trying to block you. Right? This angel has come to create peace and stamp out stress. So somebody trying to stress you out, don't even worry. God got you all figured out, because you're probably like, well, if I leave Walmart to become famous, or if I leave my 9 to 5 to tap into this divine love, to go towards my north node, to go towards my destiny at the end of the day, am I going to be a bum? You know what I mean? You're probably afraid of that. God is sent this angel to bring in peace and to stamp out your stress when it comes to that. All right, so you're going to receive a blessing. Don't worry, God got you. The number 8 is significant. You're going to get more money, because this is about your finances. You're going to get more money. That God is trying to say you deserve more money. You're sitting there working at Walmart, and you've been working there for 30 days. 30 days. You've been working there for 30 years. God is like, listen, you deserve more money. I'm not happy with your job. God is not happy with your job right now. He's not. Or your discernment, even if you want to take it to a whole nother level, it could be your discernment that needs to elevate, because you're going by experience. I experiences, but I feel like you need to pay attention to new experiences. There's something new for you. It's like you're used to doing the same old thing. You're trying to stay safe, but it's nowhere really safe at the top of the mountain, but still. And God don't want you to be still. God wants you to make moves. It's time for you to make moves. Like you the type that just like to go at the top of the mountain and pray and be by yourself or something like that. Nah, you can't do that no more. You got to make moves, and you can't act like you know everything. Not that you know everything, but if you go just based off your experience, what about the new experiences? How are you going to just stick to, well, I'm used to this, so I'm going to stick. That's something an old person would say. I'm used to this. I've been doing this. I've been cooking rice like this. I've been cooking rice. You know what I mean? Like, there's a new way to cook rice. You know that, right? Okay. More money. So this angel is coming in to help you elevate when it comes to your finances, bring in more money, the will of God. That's what I'm saying. Do whatever's in your heart desires, because I feel like this is the will of God. There's a difference between what your ego wants, right? And then what God wants. And I think that's why people get hurt more often than not, because they always want what they want and not what God wants, So you have to learn to get into that energy that be like, no matter what happens, just because you're perceiving it as good or bad, is like, at the end of the day, is God's true perception of what's good and bad. And God does everything for your favor, right? So God does everything good. So let's say you missed the bus. Your perception, your human perception, dang, I missed the bus. The will of God is like, nah, I didn't even want you to get on that bus, because that bus was going to get delayed. It was going to be a car crash. You know what I'm saying? But from your miniature human eyes, you're only seeing it as, damn, I'm going to be late for work because I missed the bus. No, but in the bigger scheme of it all, right, universally, or just in a God sense, you were being safe. He didn't. God wants you to quit the job. If you ever seen that skit, not that skit, I'm sorry. If you ever seen that interview, there was an interview on the Breakfast Club with Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans used to work on Saturday Night Live, and Saturday Night Live was like trying to slave him or whatever. That's his own words. He's like, they were trying to treat him bad, discrimination, treat him like he would, because of his skin color. But you got to understand, like, there's racism now, but back it's worse. It was worse back then, for people, because it was more blatant or obvious, or people just didn't care about their words. And so Damon Wayans was like, he was so mad at that he purposely got his lines wrong, and he improv. Basically, he did something different, and he went off of script, and because of that he was fired. So somebody would, he would look at that like, or somebody would look at that like, dang, you got fired from Saturday Night Live? Yeah. But if that didn't happen, he would not have gone to been famous on In Living Color. You get what I'm saying? So what you perceive as, dang, I missed my bus for work, or, dang, they fired me. That's what God wanted. That was the will of God, so that you could receive your blessing. You had to release something. You could have just been holding on to something that just wasn't good for you. So God wanted you to release that. You know what I mean? You did your duty, you played your part. People know you there. So now I'm going to take you somewhere else. So now you're about to have a brand new job with more money, all that stuff, right? And yeah, natural disasters. Something was natural, like I said, like the bus, in two ways. Like the bus that you were going to get on, and but you were late for, could have had some type of natural disaster. A tree could have fell in front of it, and it would have made you even more late for work, or it would have hindered you, or you would have got hurt, right? Plus, natural disasters, meaning like a hurricane could come hit your house, and you think, oh my God, a hurricane hit my house, not knowing that God had a mansion for you. You know what I mean? So just accept everything as good, because that's how God made it in the beginning. It was us who wanted to have this knowledge that God has, and it was us who went and took of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But in the beginning, if you read the Bible, God made everything good, but it's our own perception. It's our own perception that tries to judge things as good or bad. And that's where we get messed up at. So it's everything is in God's will. So as long as you align with, and that's what spirit is trying to make you do. That's what your soul is trying to make you do right now. Your soul is trying to make you align with the Most High God, and what the Most High God wants. So you got to be careful what you're bonding to right now, because if it's not of God, then you're going to be stagnant. You're going to be stagnant. You're not going to elevate. You're not going to grow. All right. And I don't see you in any karmic energy, right? Except for this, you may be holding on to karmic energy, and a karmic energy of like, well, I'm just waiting to get paid. I'm just gonna wait in a week and get paid, and I'm gonna do it's something about a 9 to 5. Like you think that you're gonna blow up from working at Walmart for 30 years. Like, no, you just wasted 30 years of your life. If you don't go after what like, if you don't create what God wants you to create, you just wasted 30 years of your life, because you could damn sure work at Walmart for 30 years, but at the same time be building whatever God wants you to build on this planet, whatever legacy that God is leaving. So now you're working towards your legacy, because your soul is going to make you do it anyway. Your soul is going to make you uncomfortable as hell. You're going to be like, damn, I'm tired, I got this. But your soul going to be like, well, get up and work. Get up. Nine of Pentacles. Go towards this. You could take a little snack if you want. Eat a little cracker and get on back. You know what I mean? So yeah, the natural disasters, they were on purpose. They were to redirect you. All right. Agriculture. So I told y'all need to make your own farms, and I don't care if you live in an apartment, get like 4 or 5 pots and put some beans in it and stuff like that. I grew out of my apartment, but I threw mine away because I had a bad dream. I had a vision, but mine came in the form of a dream. And I had a dream that my cucumber, I was growing cucumber and tomatoes in my living room. I had a dream that my cucumber was like gigantic. It like everything grew super duper fast and super duper big. And I perceived it as bad, even though it clearly was possibly something good. Like, wow, you got a green thumb. You know what I'm saying? Because my granddaddy's a farmer or whatever. My granddaddy owns his own land or whatever. But it's like you have a green thumb. But I took it as bad, because I'm like, why is it growing that fast? I never seen no vegetable grow overnight. It's a dream, stupid. Like, like I took my prophetic dream and threw it away like an idiot. Lord have mercy. But I was scared. It scared me. So I go by the way I feel. Like, these things growing too fast. I didn't need that yet. So you could feel like that. Like you could be afraid. That's why God is saying, be brave when it comes to your visions. Because God gonna show you expansion, honey. And if you scared, then you're gonna miss you're not even gonna miss your blessing. You're just gonna forfeit it. You're just gonna forfeit the win that's already guaranteed to you. That's all you could do. See, people could come in and block you and try to stop you, but the only person that can stop you is yourself. That's the only person that can stop you. So don't even be afraid to win. Some people are really afraid to win because when you get up that high, you be afraid to fall. You know what I mean? And hit rock bottom, but you're good. You're good. Agriculture, so get back into growing your own stuff if you don't now. Buy some vegetables and stuff like that. And inspires awakening. So this angel is coming to awaken you. You're going to be receiving some truth, some revelations, on your path. You're going to know in what direction to go. Now you're going to get a vision. You're going to receive a vision on possibly how to alchemize this energy so that you can continue towards your destiny. So this is not a block right now. You got to be patient. You got to wait for the vision. Okay, so it might come in 6 days. It might come in 6 hours. Just, you're going to get it though. Okay, you're going to get this vision. Anyway, I'm going to head out now. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today. I really hope I see you all tomorrow. I would love to look at the comments today, but I don't have time to look at the comments. I'm so sorry. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I see you, TMFJ. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Right? And let me see. I have time to say hi to everybody. But I just want to thank Angela Stone for the floating heart. Just if you sent any gifts, I want to thank my gifters. I really do appreciate you. I hope you guys love the message. TMFJ, in a couple of days, I may make you a moderator because I really like your flow. But I want to see if you're down for cause, because I lose after like a month or two. I do lose some people. I hope I don't lose you. But if you stay, I may make you a moderator. I like your style. I like you. You're very attentive. I appreciate that. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to see you in the next one. Okay. Just believe, right? Just believe. Believe in the future. Believe in moving forward. That's all. Don't worry. I'm going to be here. As long as God want me here to give a message or give a word or give some type of guidance, I'm going to be here. We're going to do this together. All right. I love you guys. See you later. I'm out.